This is Jeopardy! Let's meet tonight's contestants. A guest ambassador from Knoxville, Tennessee, Brandon Hinkle. A retail worker from San Antonio, Texas, Adam Oliver. And our returning champion from Pennsylvania, Elliot Schiff, whose two-day cash winnings are, I think, like $100 and some thousand, but it's at somewhere in that range. Anyways, here's your host, Mark Leota.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Justin Ray. Hello, everyone. Welcome once again to our show. The first couple of programs for this season have shown one thing. If you're a bright player and know a lot of stuff, then the difficulty of the material does not necessarily matter. And that's been the case here for our current champion, who's won $40,275 over his first 2 days here. But Adam and Brandon, I think, might have some things to say about that. So, gentlemen, I wish you the best of luck. Let's go to work here in the Jeopardy round. You know, of course, that we have one daily double in this first round, but the one thing you don't know are the categories. You're going to find out about those right now. Historic homes. Food phrases. That'd be yummy. Then we're going to learn about some mythology. Odds and ends. General science. And finally, Brandon, I think you might like this last one. Characters in Disney films.
Woo!
All right. I had a feeling you were going to like that one.
I think I played right tonight.
However, Elliot is the champion, which means he gets first pick. So go ahead, Elliot.
Food phrases, 200.
The saying, "That's the way this crumbles," became popular in the fabulous 50s.
Brandon.
What is the cookie crumbles?
Very good. All right, Brandon.
I had to clear my throat a bit. You know where I want to go. Mark, characters in Disney films for 200, please.
I had a feeling you were going to go there. All right, basically for this category, I give the characters, you have to identify the film. Happy, the Queen Shuntsman, the Magic Mirror.
Brandon.
What is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs?
You got it. Go again.
Same category for 400, please.
Faline, Flower, Thumper.
Elliot.
What is Bambi?
A very good movie. Go, Elliot.
Food phrases, 400.
Someone who has had other things to do might say, "I have other this to fry."
Elliot.
What is fish?
Yum, yum. Go again, Elliot.
Food, 600.
A perfectly placid person is as cool as this member of the Gort family.
Elliot.
What is a cucumber?
Right again.
Food phrases, 800.
This food has become a synonym for one's livelihood. You break it when you dine.
Elliot.
What is bread?
Bread is right. Go again.
Finish it off. Food for 1,000.
If you're really a la mode, you keep your house in this kind of order.
Elliot again.
What is apple pie?
Yes. And although I have a feeling all those clues are kind of making me a bit hungry. Go again, Elliot.
Historic homes, 200.
He built Poplar Forest, a home near Lynchburg, Virginia, as a retreat from the hubbub at Monticello.
Elliot.
Who is Thomas Jefferson?
Yes, sir. Go again.
Historic homes, 400.
This 19th century nurse's huge home in Glen Echo, Maryland is a National Historic Site.
Elliot.
Who is Florence Nightingale?
No.
You're the one.
Not a bad guess, Elliot, but it was Clara Barton that we needed. Pick again, however.
Historic homes, 600.
Built around 1670, Paul Revere's home on North Square is the oldest house in this city.
Elliot again.
What is Boston?
Yes. Go again.
Odds and ends, 200.
The Fighting Irish play football for this university.
Elliot.
What is Notre Dame?
Yes, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Go again.
Science, 200.
There are 3 fundamental states of matter on our planet: solid, liquid, and this.
Elliot.
What is gas?
Yes. Go again.
Science, 400.
Phytology was an early term for this science, the study of plants.
Brandon.
It's botany.
You got it. All right, Brandon.
It's need 600, please.
All right, going back there. Romanticentors.
Easy. It's romantic centaurs. The spacing didn't occur, but
Okay.
romantic centaurs.
All right. Romantic centaurs, dancing hippos, the sorcerer's apprentice.
Brandon.
It's Fantasia.
Yes. Yeah, lack of spacing in the first part of that clue kind of threw me off there. But anyways, go again, Brandon.
Same cargo for 800, please. Disney credits and Disney films, please.
The dodo, the doorknob, the dormouse.
What is Alice in Wonderland?
You are on the board.
Yeah,
All right.
let's wrap that category up for 1,000.
All right. Bert, Jane Banks, Michael Banks.
Brandon.
It's Mary Poppins.
Yes. And you definitely know your Disney films there, Brandon. Well done.
Yeah, thank you, Mark.
Go again.
Let's do alternate for 400, please.
The rarely heard words to this presidential song come from a Sir Walter Scott poem.
Elliot.
What is Hail to the Chief?
That's it.
Science, 600.
Geologically speaking, it's the wearing away of a surface by wind, rain, or other elements.
Elliot again.
What is erosion?
Erosion. Very good.
Science, 800.
Sodium bicarbonate is the chemical name for this substance, sold under the Arm and Hammer name. Excuse me.
Elliot.
What is baking soda?
Yes, sir. Go again.
Finish out science, 1,000.
Hematite is the chief ore of this metal.
Brandon.
What is copper?
Nope. That wasn't a bad guess, Brandon, but we were looking for iron. Elliot, select
okay.
again.
Historic homes, 800.
The Michigan farmhouse where this automaker was born can be seen in Greenfield Village.
Elliot.
Who is Henry Ford?
Yes. Pick again.
Historic homes, 1,000.
Answer there. Daily double. All right, Elliot, you have $6,600 at the moment. Your next closest opponent is $5,200 behind you. How much do you want to risk?
2,400.
All right, you'll go up to $9,000 if you're correct. Here is your clue in historic homes. The Peterson house was known only as a home to a tailor who rented out rooms until this president died there.
Who's Madison?
No, I'm sorry. We were looking for good old Honest Abe, Abraham Lincoln. All right, so you drop down to $4,200, but you do get to pick again.
Odds and ends 600.
Maya Lin was only 21 when she designed this Washington, D.C. memorial.
Elliot.
What is the Vietnam Veterans Memorial?
Yes. Go again.
Odds and ends 800.
This Latin phrase found on U.S. coins means out of many, one.
Elliot.
What is E pluribus unum?
Very good. Pick again.
Odds and ends 1,000.
In chess, it's the only piece that can jump over others.
Elliot again.
What is the knight?
The knight is right. You see what I did there?
That was a good one, Mark.
All right, Elliot, only mythology is left. Where do we begin?
All right, 200.
In Greek mythology, Bellerophon tried to fly to Olympus on this horse.
Elliot.
What is Pegasus?
Yes, go again.
400.
After his sight was restored, this hunter lived on Crete with Artemis.
Elliot.
Who is Orion?
Orion, yes. Go.
Mythology 600.
Hermes had wings on these two different parts of his attire.
What are the sandals?
Okay, well, you have...
Need more than that.
Yeah, you need more than that.
Oh, is this... Oh, the sandals
The-
and the hat?
Yes. Yes. Alright.
Yeah, we'll take that, yes. His shoes and his hat specifically.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yes,
Adam,
we'll
we're
take
giving
it.
that to you because sandals are classified as shoes.
Alright, 800.
Aeschylus tells us he taught man how to use medicinal plants and gave us fire. Prometheus. Alright, now the $1,000 clue. The Greek goddess Gaia is the personification of this.
That's Gaia.
Gaia. Okay. It's Mother Earth. Alright, that does it for this round. We've got Elliot well out in front at $7,200. Adam and Brandon both with $1,400. And we're going to find out a little bit about the three of you here. Brandon, of course, works at Burger King. Does a very good job, I might add. And you once got a $100 tip on the week of Christmas one year. How did that happen?
Well, I was just taking care of the customers like I usually do, you see, and then all of a sudden, they always give me a tip for any time, you know, and which I'm useful for. And then one time on the week of Christmas, this person gave me a $100 tip, and I was so generous, and I said, "Thank you very much." I couldn't accept it. They said, "No, I ain't said you keep it. You deserve it. You earn it." I said, "Well, thank you." I told her, I guess you put out good for the world and everything. They say, "Well, you're a great ambassador, you know, and a great host, you know." I said, "Well, thank you."
Okay. Well, I'll tell you this much. Getting big tips like that definitely helps for one's financial situations. Particularly if they want to make large, expensive purchases. All right.
Exactly.
All right. Adam Oliver is from Texas. And you were the BPA State Champions Presentation Management back in 2004. Tell us about that, if you please.
Well, I know I went with some of the people who went with my high school, and we went to the downtown area, and I was against a couple of the people, and my presentation was like on a different country, and it was on Germany, and I ended up winning state, and unfortunately, I wasn't able we were able to make enough funds for me to go to Cincinnati for nationals.
Ah, I see. Well, you're doing pretty good so far here today, Adam, so hopefully you can keep that going. Elliot Schiff is our champion, and you met Alex Trebek at a Jeopardy tryout. Now, this I'm interested in hearing about.
Well, back in the old postcard days when I was doing college Jeopardy tryouts, I had send in postcards, and me and a bunch of guys from my college got picked. So we all rented a van and went to Ohio to try out for Jeopardy. And after we did the tryout, while our tests were getting graded, out comes Alex Trebek.
Ah, very
And
nice.
the
Now,
next year when I went to try out, I got his autograph.
well, that's definitely very cool. Now, Adam probably knows about this already, but Elliot, I don't think you know about it. I'm not sure if Brandon knows about this, but I don't think he does, so I'll tell it to you right now. I actually met Alex Trebek myself.
Nice.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I remember that time,
Mhm.
Mark. I remember that time.
Oh, so I did tell you about that.
Yeah,
Probably
because I
many years
remember
after
you
I
was
did.
having a picture right there, and I was like, "Oh, that must be Alex Trebek."
Yeah, but Elliot does not know about this. Now, see, basically, Elliot, how I met him was at an event in my area here in 2016, so 7 years ago. I am not going to go into any more specifics about that because then otherwise, well, I would just be rambling on and then we wouldn't be able to progress with the game. So let's get into Double Jeopardy, shall we?
Sure.
Shall.
All right. So here we go. Double Jeopardy coming up. Alright, 2 daily doubles this time, of course. Your new categories players are art and artists. Then we have some American history. Guinness records. Then we've got world geography, literature, and finally, a subject that can be easy or hard depending on how good you are at it. We're going to do some math. Alright, well, let's see. Adam and Brandon are both tied for second at $1,400. So we are going to go to the person on my left. And Adam, I believe that would be you. So go ahead and select.
All right, let's go math for 400.
In an improper one of these, the numerator is greater than the denominator.
Elliot.
What is a fraction?
Yes.
Geography 400.
This country's most populous province is Istanbul.
Adam.
What is Turkey?
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Something you take to the beach.
Your pick, Adam.
All right, math for 8.
In the equation y equals 36x, this is the constant.
Elliot.
Ooh,
What is 36?
Yes. Go again, Elliot.
History 400.
The U.S. negotiated this 1803 acquisition with French Finance Minister Francois de Barbe.
Elliot.
What is the Louisiana Purchase?
I think Jason Myers would have a word with you if you didn't get that right. So would Shedrick and James, for that matter. Pick again.
History 800.
During this war, the British under General Robert Ross set fire to the White House?
Elliot.
What is the War of 1812?
That's the war. Pick again.
I wonder what year it was in. History 1200.
On January 20th, 1937, this president said, I see 1/3 of a nation ill-housed, ill-clad, ill-nourished.
Elliot again.
Who is Hoover? Hoover?
You're having a bit of trouble there speaking, I could tell, but that's incorrect.
Tongue twister, isn't it?
Alright, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Pick again, Elliot.
History 16.
In 1877, this period following the Civil War ended with the removal of federal troops from the South.
Elliot.
What is the Reconstruction?
Yes, nice recovery there. Pick again.
History 2000.
This Puritan preacher and his father denounced the use of spectra evidence at the Salem witch trials. And that was Colton Marr. Or Maffer. I don't know how you pronounce it, but I do know that we need to go somewhere else, Elliot.
Math 1200.
In geometry, this logical argument showing a statement is true can be direct or indirect.
Elliot.
What is a proof?
A proof, yes. Go again.
Math 16.
Answer. Daily double. Alright, Elliot, you're to 5 figures now at 11,200. What'll it be this time?
4,000.
Alright, you'll go over 15,000 if you're correct. 25 has 2 square roots. 5 and this.
What is -5?
Yes, very good. Alright, Elliot, pick again.
Math 2000.
Term for the number of different symbols used in a number system. Binary is 2, decimal is 10.
Elliot.
What is base?
Yes, pick again.
Alright, geography 800.
This South African cape forms the west side of False Bay.
Adam.
What is the Cape of Good Hope?
You got it.
Alright, Guinness records for 4.
Alright. In terms of #1 singles, he and partner John Lennon are the world's most successful songwriters.
Elliot.
Who's Paul McCartney?
He's the one. Go again.
Geography 12.
This country's highest peak, 8,343-foot Mount Moldovanu, lies in the Transylvanian Alps.
Elliot.
What is Romania?
Yes. Pick again.
Okay, geography 16.
Cartagena, Barranquilla, or Kia, and Santa Marta are this country's main Caribbean ports. They are ports that you can find in Colombia. Elliot, pick again.
Geography 2000.
This Russian mountain chain extends 1,500 miles from the Kara Sea to the steppes of Kazakhstan.
Elliot.
What are the Urals?
The Ural Mountains, yes. Go again.
Guinness records 800.
Between 1902 and 1907, a man eating one of these killed a record 436 people in India. A man-eating tiger. Elliot?
Records 1200.
He hosted the world's most successful telethon, September 4th, 1989.
Elliot.
Who is Jerry Lewis?
Flayman! Go again.
Record 16.
Lawrence Spivak, Garrick Utley, and Tim Russert have each hosted this, the most durable TV show. This show started in 1947 and it's called Meet the Press. Elliot, select again.
Guinness Records 2000.
The largest of these ever made was a 47-inch diameter one made of core fiber for the ship Great Eastern. It's also a clue weapon and it's a rope. Elliot, we have to go somewhere else.
Art and Artist 400.
In Justice Antonin Scalia's chambers, you can view a Gilbert Stuart portrait of this president.
Oh.
And that president, of course, is none other than George Washington. Elliot?
Art and Artist 800.
Picasso's still life with chair caning was his first hit of these, a painting with bits of paper and cloth glued to it.
Elliot.
What was the collage?
Yes. Go again.
Art for 12.
In 1759, he moved to Bath, where he painted such lush portraits as the Blue Boy. Gainsborough. Pick again.
Art for 16.
With cane, mustache, and popping eyes, this surrealist was as recognizable as his images.
Elliot.
Who was Dali?
Say your response again.
Dali. Salvador Dali.
Salvador Dali. Okay, yes, that's correct. Go again.
Art and Artist 2000.
The initials of this Dutch artist, known for his visual puns and tricks, stand for Moritz Cornelis.
Cornelius.
Or
Elliot.
Who was MC Escher?
MC Escher, yes. One category left, Elliot.
400.
Little women Meg, Jo, and Beth call this sister Little Raphael because of her drawing talent. And that sister was Amy. Elliot.
Literature 800.
Answer! Daily Double! Alright, Elliot, there are 3 clues left after this, and you've got yourself quite a lead here.
2000.
Alright, here's your clue. An African-American woman named Sula Peace is the heroine of this beloved author's novel, Sula.
Who was Eudora Welty?
No, we were looking for Toni Morrison on that one. Alright, you lost a little bit, but you retain control. Go.
Literature 12.
In Spenser's 1595 poem, Colin Clout's Come Home Again, a shepherdess represents this queen. And we needed Queen Elizabeth I. Elliot?
16.
This Mississippi author's 1954 novel, A Fable, is an allegory of the story of Jesus. And that was Faulkner that we needed there. Now a $2,000 clue in literature to finish up. Sandition is an unfinished novel this Pride and Prejudice author began writing in 1817, the year that she died. And the author was Jane Austen. Alright, Brandon at $1,400, Adam $2,600, and Elliot at $24,400. Final Jeopardy coming up here, players. And let's see your category that you'll be dealing with today. Word origins. Alright, think about a wager and write it down. Are they all in?
Yes, they are.
Alright. Alright, players, word origins is the category, and here is your answer. Now part of the English language, this Swahili word for trip or journey is derived from Arabic. 30 seconds to write your response. Make sure it's in the form of a question if you please, and good luck. Alright, well, Brandon, you are Disney master here. We've pretty much established that. But let's see how well you did with this final Jeopardy clue. What is Bon Voyage? No, I am sorry, that is not correct. And how much is that going to cost you? Nothing. Alright, you stay at 1,400. And let's go to Adam and see if he fared better here. You had $2,600, Adam, and your response was... What is no guess, Elliot wins? Well, obviously that's incorrect. But you're right about the fact that Elliot is probably going to win this, and we'll get to him in a moment. But first, let's see your wager. $1,000. Alright, so you're going to drop to 1,600, and you'll more than likely finish in second place. But let's see what happened with Elliot here. What is a sabbatical? No, that too is wrong. The correct response, what is a safari? How much did Elliot lose? $5,600. Alright, so that's going to cost you a little bit here. You dropped to $18,800, but that is enough for you to remain Jeopardy champion, Elliot, so well done. Your 3-day total now is $59,075. Congratulations. And of course, if he wins 2 more games, then he will retire undefeated and be entered into our Tournament of Champions. Elliot's drive for 5 continues on our next Jeopardy. So long, folks.